Hello, everybody. This is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Friday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today we are in week 13 of our Madden NFL 22 Create a Player franchise for the Jordan Davis series, and we are at home at Heinz Field battling off against the Steelers' most intense rivals of the AFC North, the Baltimore Ravens. So the Ravens, they are 8-3 on the year. We are 11-0. We are still undefeated. But this is the first week that they'll show us the playoff picture. So we are in the second seed, which isn't all that bad. But the Tennessee Titans, you have to understand, at one end of the spectrum, are still undefeated. So if they lose a game and we win one, we will advance to the first seed. But if the Titans still continued winning episodes, they're likely to get that number one seed. And if we tie them up, there are chances that we could still be the second seed. So without further ado, we'll show you the uniforms and we'll see you guys at kickoff. All right, so the Baltimore Ravens are going to be wearing their current away option. They are going to be wearing their white away jerseys with their white away pants. Current striped alternate socks, which we don't really see this a whole lot anymore. That was when they wore all white, was mainly when it was the Joe Flacco and Ray Lewis era. And for the Pittsburgh Steelers, they're just going to be wearing their standard home uniform as is. So we'll see you guys at kickoff at Heinz Field. Alright, so it is kickoff time here in the 412, aka Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And we are ready to kick this one off. So if we win today's episode, which we probably will, we are definitely going to claim that playoff spot. So the Titans have already clinched the playoffs. So this is, in fact, first down and 10 for the Ravens. So they're at the 32. So they're going to actually step back to pass with Lamar Jackson. But they're going to throw this one out to Richard. So second down and 10. He is the fullback, by the way. They're going to run it with J.K. Dobbins, but they run it with him, but he only gains at least a yard on that play. But evidently, it is a third down and 9 for Baltimore. So 33-yard line for the Ravens. They're going to step back to pass, and they do not get that first down. So this is, in fact, a fourth and 9. Juju Smith-Schuster ready to return the punt, and it appears that he is actually going to return this one, but he in fact gets stopped down at the 32. So this is in fact first down and 10. We do get to see Ben Roethlisberger stepping onto the field for the first time for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So first and 10, he has 3,000 passing yards on the season, despite being 39 years old at the time. But he is now 40. He turned 40 on March 2nd of 22. So this is a first down and 10. So we're going to move the chains for the Steelers. We're going to use a PA cross pass play. So first down and 10. Roethlisberger stepping back, going to throw this one out to Smith-Schuster, but that gets dropped as it is a result of an incomplete pass. So this is in fact second and 10. I hope we get this reception and the touchdown, but that turns out to be incomplete. But our main problem there is just aiming it at Smith-Schuster. So third down and 10 And this Ravens defense is a tough defense too, you have to admit. And Jordan Davis scores a touchdown for the Steelers. It is now going to be 7-0 Pittsburgh. And we'll see you guys when we're on defense. All right, 1st down and 10. They're in fact going to run it with J.K. Dobbins. So J.K. Dobbins, in fact, gets a gain of at least 9.5, which is pretty close. So second in inches, by the way, which is nearly a 1st down, but not quite a 1st down. So they're going to throw this football out to Lamar Jackson, but there is a flag on the play, and I'm afraid it is on the Pittsburgh defense, and it is. So Cam Hayward, the Ohio State product, gets penalized, so Baltimore gets that automatic 1st down from the 42-yard line. So that was a gain of 15 yards on that play. So Minkah Fitzpatrick, who had an elite game defensively last episode, made the stop there. He had 2 tackles so far in this episode. I think he had 9 or 10 in the previous episode. But look at this. We get a nice fumble recovery, but we don't clearly get the touchdown as of yet. Or we did not get a touchdown. So we're going to use the 95-mite run play. Ravens, by the way, do get their 1st turnover. We're going to hand this one off to Najee Harris, the Alabama product. And he only gained about 1 carry. So he didn't lose nor gain any yards on that play, which is a good thing offensively. But it looks like we're going to lose some yardage. But we're not going to gain as much, though. But it is only a gain of 3 on that play. I'm going to go to a single back, think about my game plan here. So we're going to use a PA roll LT pass play on 3rd and 6 now. But they're going to step back to pass. So Eric Ebron claims that reception, gets that 1st down. So 3 for 5, 80 yards and a touchdown. So we're going to use a PA roll LT pass play on 1st and 10. So we're going to throw this one out to Eric Ebron. And Eric Ebron is still on his feet. Gets the touchdown for the Steelers. We'll see you guys in the 2nd quarter. Check out this lit yet cool play. Cam Hayward makes a fumble recovery to the end zone and scores a touchdown for the Steelers. This is a great way to end the 1st quarter. So there was a quarterback sack on Lamar Jackson, but he does not pay attention to where the ball is, so they lose the football. But Cam Hayward makes a nice touchdown defensively. We'll see you guys in a second. All right, so this is now 4th down and 1. Beginning of the 2nd quarter, by the way. So we're ready to return the punt with Juju Smith-Schuster, number 19 for the Steelers. He is actually ready to return this one. So Juju Smith-Schuster, he is going to take this one, but I don't think we're going to return this one for a touchdown, and we don't. But it was a pretty fair return yardage. I mean, 1st down and 10. We're going to use the mesh pass play, and I'm thinking that Roethlisberger, he is going to throw this one out to Najee Harris, and he actually gets that 1st down. So Ben Roethlisberger has 143 passing yards on him. So that's something good to see along the lines. But we're going to go back to our recent plays. Use the PA roll LT down at the 20-yard line. So we're going to step back to pass. And we're going to throw this one out to Eric Ebron. And he gets the touchdown for the Steelers. It is now 29-0 Pittsburgh. All right, so Tyler Huntley is now going to be the quarterback temporarily because Lamar Jackson got injured on a play. So not sure if Lamar Jackson is going to come back or not, but it is 2nd and inches now. So Tyler Huntley and the Ravens are going to actually run it with J.K. Dobbins. But does he actually get that 1st down? Yes, he does. But the Ravens offense is trying to step up here. They're down 29-0. And they're going to step back to pass. And they are going to get sacked by Joe Schobert, the former Cleveland Browns linebacker. So it's now 2nd and 11 for this Ravens offense. So down at the 38, stepping back, they get sacked on this play. Stephon Tuitt makes the sack, so it's 3rd down and 18 now. All right, 4th and 18. I did take a pause for a few seconds because the 2-minute warning was coming, and I had just realized that I had 15% left on my camera, so I do apologize for that. But here's the one advantage to that. I get to charge it at halftime so that I can have as much battery as I can by the end of the episode. So we'll take quite a bit of breaks off and on if we like have a punt return for a touchdown or a defensive touchdown. So 2nd down and 2 for Pittsburgh. Down at the 27, so Roethlisberger stepping back to pass. They're going to fire this one deep out to Jordan Davis, and he gets it down at the 33. So 1st and 10, we're going to go to, not the Wildcat. There was no passing play for the Wildcat, so I was trying to think there for a minute that we were going to have one, but evidently not. But we are going to run the football, and we get stopped at the 11 for a gain of 22 yards on that play. 1st down and 10. We're going to run it again. So 58 seconds left in this first half. Steelers are up 29-0 here at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. So it's been rumored that it could change to a new name sometime soon. Maybe with the naming rights. Who knows what the next name will bring to the Steelers' current stadium as we get the touchdown, and that is his 10th career rushing TD for Najee Harris. It is 36-0 Pittsburgh. We'll see you guys in the second half. All right, so it is now kickoff time here in Pittsburgh. So the Steelers are up 36-0, and they just kick this one, and it is evidently not returned at all. So this is in fact going to be a touchback. So this is in fact a 1st and 10. So Ben Roethlisberger had 212 passing yards in this first half, which is very impressive, by the way, for a quarterback that has played at least 17 years of pro football. But this is going to be now a 2nd down and 3 from the 32. So we're going to step back to pass with Ben Roethlisberger throwing this one out to Najee Harris. So still on his feet, and he jumps on into the end zone. That is in fact going to be his first career touchdown reception, and it's going to be 43-0 Pittsburgh. All right, 1st and 10. They're going to throw this football out. That is incomplete. 2nd down and 10 now. Tyler Huntley, number 2 for the Ravens, is trying to step back to pass. He's going to throw this one out to the tight end. So that is his first pass completion of the game. So it is now 3rd down and 10 from the 32. So we're off to a good game here. I mean, we did have a first quarter ending fumble recovery for a touchdown with Cam Hayward, but they are going to run it with Tyler Huntley. So it was too late to get a sack on him, but it is 20-yard rush for Huntley, by the way. So 1st down and 10 from the 48-yard line with 3 minutes 20 seconds left in the third. So the fumble is out, and it appears that it is Alex Highsmith that made the fumble recovery, and we are down at the middle of the field. So 1st down and 10, we're going to use a pistol formation, and we're going to use a PA cross pass play on 1st down and 10 from the 50-yard line. We're going to step back to pass. We're going to throw this one intended for Jordan Davis, but a defender tried to swat there for a minute, and it wasn't going to be a touchdown at first. The Ravens felt like, ooh, I want an interception so badly. Why can't you give us one right now, Roethlisberger? So we're going to throw this one out to Chase Claypool, a.k.a. Mapletron. That is, in fact, a 1st down and 10. But we are going to move the chains here, and I'm hoping that Pittsburgh can get a touchdown on this play. It's only 18 yards away, so they're going to get it from Claypool, and we get this one into the end zone. That is going to be his first TD of the game. 50-0 Steelers lead. All right, so now it is 2nd and 9 from the 3-yard line, beginning of the 4th here in Pittsburgh. And they're going to run it with Gus Edwards, so it is not a first down. And he only gained of at least 4. And I'm hoping that we can get an INT or possibly a fumble, but it wasn't possible there that time. So 4th and 2, Juju Smith-Schuster, he is ready to return the punt with 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in the 4th. I don't really anticipate our Steelers team being this agile, but look at Juju Smith-Schuster. He is going to take this punt return all the way, scoring this one into the house for a Steelers touchdown. That was a 63-yard return, and it's now going to be 57-0 Pittsburgh. We are, in fact, going to take a break. So this Ravens defense just got denied from preventing Juju Smith-Schuster from scoring this touchdown. So he just broke tackles along the line. So we are, in fact, going to take a break here. All right, 4th down and 6. The Ravens are going to attempt a field goal here. And do they actually make it in? The answer is a yes, sirree. So it is good. So Pittsburgh, they are waving the terrible towels down at Heinz Field. And it is now 57-3. So we are ready to return the kickoff with Ray McCloud. On the last kickoff to begin the second half, nobody actually returned it, so it was actually a touchback down at the 25. I know the rules have progressed and changed throughout the years I've been watching pro football, but I've been watching pro football since my youth. So 1st down and 10 from the 38-yard line. We're actually handing this one off to Benny Snell, and he is going to break some tackles. Still on his feet, but he gets stopped down at the 29. So we're giving Najee Harris a little break since he did really well in this episode. We're going to go to formation, go to the I form. Let's see, running play. Which would be a good running play? What we're actually going to put in... crap. I was thinking about using Derek Watt, the middle brother of TJ and JJ Watt. So he's the only Watt brother to play offense, but his two brothers, Derek and TJ and JJ, both play on defense. So TJ, obviously, Yins know he plays for the Steelers. But 1st down and 10, we're going to use Ben Roethlisberger. He's actually going to run it. And he gets stopped down at the 7. So 42 seconds are left here in Pittsburgh. And the Steelers are for sure going to be your winners of today's episode. And he breaks a tackle. We're going to take a timeout here. And this is going to be our final play that we're actually going to film before we go on to statistics. So 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. We're going to run it with Derek Watt. Doesn't get it in, and we'll see you guys at statistics. All right, Ben Roethlisberger, perfect passer rating, 329 yards, 5 touchdowns on the day. Tyler Huntley, he did claim he did throw a pick in that one, but Lamar Jackson left the game early. He did not return though. Derek Watt and Najee Harris both ran for touchdowns. Eric Ebron, 2 touchdowns on the day. Chase Claypool, Najee Harris, and Jordan Davis all claimed at least 1 touchdown. Davis averaging 36 yards per reception. Terrell Edmonds, 2 sacks. Stephon Tuitt had a sack. Akelio Witherspoon with a sack. Joe Schobert with a sack. And Joe Hayden had an INT. That was the very end of the game, by the way. And Cam Hayward had a fumble recovery for a touchdown. But Juju Smith-Schuster, he put up a nice punt return for a touchdown. It was 163 the longest. 63 the longest. He had 150 yards total. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed it as much as I did. and we'll see you guys next episode.